Hi everybody, my name is Danny. I make all types of YouTube videos, and today I'm just going to be doing something a little bit different. It's going to be an unboxing with um, an assembly of the product. Um, so this, what I'm going to be unboxing it and assembling, it's the way it's listed on the website is iPad, tablet, tripod, adjustable stand, V-style height, adjustable 20 to 60 inch, adjustable 20 to 60 inch tablet, floor tripod stand, mount for iPad. So that's just a general description of the product, but there's a further description and pictures with different um, um, statements underneath the pictures. And although the main description says iPad, it's basically for it can be for any type of tablet. So Samsung or whatever, as long as it is within that size. Um, and the price of this is 45.99. And so I I'm in Canada here, so that's Canadian dollars. So 45.99. So that's plus taxes and then plus whatever else, right? I got I ordered mine online from Best Buy. So if I'm correct, there's no shipping fee. So the delivery fee is free. Um, okay, and so yeah, because last week I posted another video of I bought a new tablet, and that tablet was a Samsung, an Android, and it's actually right here, and it's been pretty good generally, and I also showed you the case too. Yeah, this case is pretty good because if you check on at least the Best Buy website, it's hard to find a custom case, right? Like a case that's specific to your mobile, and this this case was specifically for this specific product. Um, it was only like $12 or $13 for the case. Um, I wanted to just say right now that I wasn't really happy with the case actually because um, I've had different cases for tablets before, and for me, I like to use the case a lot for using it as a stand, right? So like on my bed or on a coffee table or whatever, and it's really hard to see sort of what your tablet actually is through just a picture, right? And plus, you kind of just assume that all tablets are the same. It's funny because I forgot because when I previously bought a tablet case for my iPad, um, again, I just thought that they were all the same. I got back and I hated it because of the design just wasn't functional at all, and I had to return it. And I should have been more careful about this because as you can kind of see right now, to hold it, it's like it's not really a stand. It's kind of like you have to fold the back of it, and then it just sort of stands like that. So like that's not bad, but the problem with that is that if you're just on your bed, that's not going to hold, right? It's not going to stay sturdy at all. Either it's going to slant or it's going to fall off, and so you'd almost have to put something like a book. And just through experience, having to put a book under something, anything. For example, a tablet is a pain in the butt. Always have to put a book underneath something. So yeah, so I'm thinking that I'm gonna keep the case because it's hard to find a custom case, but I think I'm gonna have to buy the other type of case where you can you can sort of just use it as a stand and you don't have to put it under a book or anything like that. I just wanted to say a couple things about the um, the Samsung tablet because I just posted that unboxing video of it just last week, and I think it's 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 generally pretty good. It's generally pretty good. Um, I've sort of noticed that the the technology in it, I find it's a little bit behind when it comes to, for example, if I compare it to the iPad, right? Because I have an iPad. Um, like I have an iPad, and this Samsung Android is actually newer than the iPad, but the iPad features still have the technology is advanced in many ways, especially through the touchscreen. I found that the Samsung tablet, although it's been great, the touchscreen is not really it's not really that responsive as I would like it to be as compared to the iPad. The, again, the older model that I have. Like for example, when I watch videos, so not 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 a YouTube video. What I mean is that, well, um, for example, I'm in school right now, and so I have to watch videos for lectures, and on my iPad, like on the video, I can just use my fingers and it'll stretch the screen out, right? If and that helps a lot if someone if the professor is writing something like that and it's too small. Um, like the Samsung doesn't is not able to do that. Something else I've noticed. I'm on. I watch a lot of. I'm on. I do. I obviously I'm here making a YouTube video, but I watch YouTube videos too. And for example, a specific case where when you watch a YouTube video and you're finished watching it, and you can tell because the redo icon is right in the middle of the screen, right? And a lot of the times, I'll feel like just watching the ending over again. And so with the iPad, you can just rewind it by tapping it, right? To go back like 10 seconds or whatever you set it for. And with the Samsung's my new Samsung tablet, it's not able to do that, right? So yeah, it's just things like that. A little disappointed and a little surprised that even though, it's the tech, it's a newer model than the iPad, that some of the technology is still a little bit behind, right? But it's hard for me to say. I've only had it. It's still new and stuff. But anyways, um, so there's an update. I just wanted to give you a few of my thoughts about those products as to whether people should buy it or not. But other than that, this Samsung actually has been great, right? It looks great, it feels great, it's sharp. One other thing that I also want to just say is that, um, when I went to the store, um, when people went to the store and asked questions to the salesperson or the employee, the way that tablets are measured is, the way the employee always told me is it's this diagonal, right? It's this diagonal length. It's this diagonal measurement right here, and so like when they say a tablet is 8 inches, um, this is the measurement of 8 inches, right? So I have so this tablet right here is 8 inches, and my iPad um, is also 8 inches, right? It's also listed as 8 inches, and so yes, both diagonals like this are 8 inches, but there's a difference in size, meaning like the other sizes, meaning the lengths and the widths are different, are quite different, right? So here, for example, like if I take this out of the case here, if I take this out of the case and with my iPad, the 8-inch, it's actually an iPad mini. I can barely hold it like with one hand, right? And this one here, I can very easily hold it with one hand, right? Well, it's not that easy, but easy enough, right? So the way the measurements are different is that the width of the Samsungs are smaller than the width of the than the iPad. So the width, yeah, I think I got that right. The width of the Samsung tablets are smaller than the width of the iPad. So you can actually hold the Samsungs much easier. And but the thing is that the lengths the lengths of the Samsungs are larger, right? So this here, the length is much larger, and so then the iPad, and so you have to think like, what do you want, right? Like, it's this here is easier to hold, but it's kind of nice when I'm on my iPad because it's got that wider screen, you know, when you want to watch like shows and stuff like that, or movies and stuff like that. So I just wanted to mention that too. So yeah, so let's get to this unboxing of this. Yeah, so it's been weird because I do like YouTube videos, like vlogs and unboxings and all that type of thing, and I've experimented with different stands and stuff like that, but they were mostly just kind of just cheap ones, and I'm kind of cheap, but I like to I just used them anyways. I stuck them out, but looking back, I noticed that I really struggled because the structure of them was just so horrible, right? You know, and now hopefully this product is going to be good. So it's just going to make things a little easier. Okay, so I opened it. So here's just the bubble stuff. Set that here aside. And here's the box, right? And there's nothing else in here. Nothing else in here. So a big box. Why would they use a big box like that? All right? And I just wanted to show you the box. Okay. So, yeah. So it says tripod stand. Yeah. See? Alright, so let's open this. And always I just make sure that it's properly sealed because I'm very picky like that. I don't actually see a seal, but it looks pretty legitimate from what I see. Hopefully. Okay, opening it here. So this, that's It's a remote control to take the pictures, I believe. I've never had one of these, so I know nothing, right? Nothing in the box. Yeah, that's a nice little case. Nice little case. I've never assembled anything like this ever, so this is going to be a little interesting. So everything is still in the package here. So it does look pretty brand new from what I see. Right. And this. And I kind of noticed that there's like no instructions to it. Yeah. I'm a little worried that there's no instructions to it. There should always be instructions. It's odd that there's no instructions in this. Yeah, that is very strange that there's no instructions, right? It's very suspect. Extremely suspect. Can't believe there's no instructions, and the instructions here aren't really, I mean, there's instructions, but yeah, okay, it says number 1, twist, 2, open. Okay. So, let's see here. We got this. Yeah, bring this a little further back so you can all see. Okay, I think you guys can see this. So here, then you have, so yeah, I'll just look at the instructions here. So this here kind of, okay, so this goes in like that. That's an interesting fit. It's like magnetic, I think. Yeah, so this fits in like this. Yeah, it's pretty snug. It's a good fit. Yeah. I just have to snap it in properly. Maybe not. That's a little weird. Just got to get used to how it snaps in. Okay, this is good. Oh, jeez. It's still not snapping in properly. What is that? That is really weird. Why that won't snap in properly. See here it says, okay, open, go that way, close, go that way. need to figure this out because I don't want my tablet falling out. I need to figure this out now. Close. It's just an arrow that says an arrow goes that way to open, an arrow goes this way to close it. How come I cannot figure this out? It should. Open. Okay. Open. Open. Close. 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 Now, this is kind of like one part. So these two are both, no, they're a little different. One is thinner than the other one. So if one is thinner, the thinner one goes inside the thicker one. Boom. Oops. Yeah. I won't stretch it all the way because the camera, my camera that is recording this won't be able to see it. So maybe a little lower even. Yeah, just like that. 1, 2, 3. Thinner one goes inside the thicker one. And tighten the bottom. One, 2, 3. This a little shorter here. And I'm not very happy with that, right? Because that should be a snugger fit than that. See, open, then close. Okay. This. Inside this one. This is the last one, but it's just weird because it's going to take me time to get used to this. This kind of comes out like that. There. And there's a screw there. Should be. No? I'll get that another time. So this here. Like this. And this. this goes in here, hopefully. Yeah. Okay, and this snugs in like that, and that screws in. Don't want to screw that too tight right now, because there's another little screw there. Maybe I'll just leave that for now. And then this, so close goes this way. Okay, it's closed. Right. All right, so you kind of see it like that. And there's a thing where it lets you rotate, right? So I just got to get used to the open close thing. Okay. I'm wondering if the open close problem that I'm having is going to be an issue with this. Okay. Then I'm going to put my new Samsung tablet in here. Remember, it's an 8-inch. Let's put it in like this. This, it seems like, okay, it stretches out like this. So you can see what I'm doing here. It stretches out like that. The width stretch out. It's kind of like a spring. It fits. It does fit. Okay. And then, yeah, figuring out this open. This open close thing here. Okay. And there we go, right? That's generally set up, right? And then what you can do is you can, if you untighten, see this is tight, right? If you untighten it, you can rotate it around, right? Seams. You can rotate this around. Hmm. So, open close thing. I don't know if I like that. See, it's like still not really snug in there at all. But anyways, see. Yeah, I'm still having problems with the open close thing. I'm thinking that's going to be an issue with this. Yeah, that should be just a lot snugger than that. It's just a really bad design, I would say, right? But anyways, yeah. And then they called it like a Bluetooth remote control or whatever. So I think that um, you can just use this remote control and just take the pictures by remote control. I probably won't use it because I don't really like to use things like that, right? And then there's a little handle for the remote control thing, right? Um, I mean, I'm glad that it fits, right? My impressions of it, I'm glad that it fits. Um, my tablet, everything looks good except for the way that um, the top product, right? The, the, the thing that holds your tablet, um, um, see that underpiece, the way that it snaps into the actual tripod, it's got like a slot, and all you do is it says to open it, you push it in that direction, and to close it, you put it in the other direction, and I'm kind of struggling with that. I hope that I can figure it out later, and it's not a problem. But I can see that like it's just a very poor design, right? Because as you can see, like I was just trying to tinker with it and see that if I could figure it out. And during that whole time, it just kept like coming out and in and out. It shouldn't really even be a question, right? Like that just needs to just fit or not fit. And if it's a case of like your mobile, whether it's a tablet or your iPhone or whatever, you do not want to risk that just falling down and possibly getting damaged, right? Especially um, if you're bringing your iPod to a very high height, right? It's gonna if it just drops straight out, you're gonna break your mobile, right? So yeah, so that's just my impressions of it. I think, like I said, it's just the only issue that I see so far is is that open and close of the top, that top piece, and how it snaps into the rest of the tripod. Yeah, I just wanted to maybe show it a little bit again, how sort of, because this, it needs to be snug, because when you're adjusting it, right, it cannot like snap out of place, right? Because you're going to be adjusting it a lot, right? So here it seems to be okay when I'm flipping it around, right? Here seems okay here. Yeah, now it snaps out, right? And yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And then see here, when I got it in this position, it's not even staying at all, right? Yeah. See, when you have it flipped over and the weight is going all in one side, that has to be snug, right? And here, it's just falling out, right? Mm-hmm. So maybe there's something more to it, that I can just figure out later on. Yeah, I'm a little frustrated by not that right now, right? So as you can see, like right here, there's an arrow, and it says to this arrow goes that way to close it, and then the other arrow is the opposite. Rather than close, you open it. So something like that. But anyways, hopefully I can figure that out. I think that's the only issue. Everything else looks good. The quality of the product looks good and everything like that. But maybe after I use it for a few days or a few times, I'll give an update and tell you guys how I find the product. So thanks a lot for watching. Make sure you press that subscribe button, click on all notifications. Peace out.